Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to October. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take these. Okay, so like I was saying, welcome to October. Ooh, man, you guys are real talkative today. What the hell? Let's make it a big old reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, like I was saying, welcome to your October reading. This month are going to be weeklies. So look forward to a new reading every Monday. And this beautiful deck that I'm using right now is the Tattoo Tarot. And going straight into your reading, the first card that you got was the Queen of Swords. So to me, the Queen of Swords is always a card of a woman that's been treated less than fairly in her life. To me, the Queen of Swords is always like a baby step away from becoming the Justice card. So when you are the Queen of Swords energy, you are a little bit cold, a little bit detached, and sometimes a little bit mean, sometimes a little bit willing to cut people off quickly. And I think that in order for us to achieve survival, we do need to be at a point where, we can get rid of people that aren't doing us justice and aren't doing us well. But also, we need to recognize, sort of some of the darker aspects of the Queen of Swords. That sometimes people are important to us and that we need to keep them around. Not for like a beneficial way, like, oh, you're useful to me, but like in a, I care about you and I genuinely want you in my life. And I think that you know that. And I think that whatever it was that caused you to be in this Queen of Swords energy is definitely in the past, because I don't see anything like that here. I only see positive cards. I don't see whatever disillusionment turned you into the Queen of Swords energy. But I feel like now you've sort of done your learnings and you've gone deep within, because I see the Temperance. The Temperance is your card. The Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. And the Temperance is all about balance, like the Justice card, but in a different way. What the Temperance does is she takes fire and water and mixes them together, creating a new element. Why would this happen? Because we as humans know that if you put fire and then douse it with water, you don't get a new element, you get just steam and maybe whatever's left over the water. But this angel knows how to mix them, how to use different proportions, and how to use a different approach. And I feel like definitely that's sort of the approach that you're taking right now. I feel like you're definitely in your energy. If you're like in school still, you're definitely extra studious right now, because Sagittarius is all about the pursuit of information. And like, I see this 8 of coins and this 9 of coins, and that to me is so good, because you're going from working hard and developing something into the 9 of coins energy, which to me is sort of the single and ready to mingle card. So I call it that, but in reality, what it is it's somebody who has reached completion within themselves and is now able to go off and share with someone else. So they have 9 coins all to themselves, and they say, no, I want you to share 1 coin with me, and I can share all of my coins with you, and create that 10th coin. And the 10 of Pentacles to me is the sort of happy wife, happy life card. And that talks about, happiness in the household, stable income. um, being able to just feel comfortable in your home. I feel like perhaps in the past there was some information that you've been keeping a secret, or that someone was keeping a secret from you, but this Five of Pentacles upside down in reverse tells me that now everyone's spilling the beans. Everyone's telling you how they feel, or you're just at a point where they're like, no, you need to know. And to me, usually the Seven of Cups talks about fantasizing, but since it's in reverse, it's no longer a fantasy. It's no longer a daydream. You're sort of taking what you've decided that you want and turning it into a reality, which I think is fantastic. I think it's great that you're taking the bull by the horns in this situation. You know, you've taken your power back. You're in your Seven of Wands energy, where you know what you want to fight for. The Seven of Wands energy for me is always having had decided what it is that you want to fight for and fighting for it. With the Ace of Cups, I definitely see some kind of a new beginning in love. Some kind of a new situation, maybe a new renewal. For some of you, you might have been in like a relationship or a marriage that has gone maybe perhaps a little bit stale or something, and you're just like sort of depressed or like not so much motivated to put in energy into the situation. And it could have been both partners, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like anything earth-shattering. Sometimes like financial situations, or like someone gets sick and stuff, and the romance kind of takes a back seat. But I feel like the romance is no longer taking a back seat. The romance hopped in the front and is pushing the pedal to the metal right now. And you're sort of feeling this reinvigoration in your love life. And I think that's great. I think I see so many elements here of a plan, because I see the 8 to the 9. I see the 6 to the 7 of cups. So we have 6 of cups, 7 of cups, 8 of coins, 9 of coins, 7 of wands, 3 of wands. Like those all to me feel like you're planning something, especially with the 3 of wands. The 3 of wands to me is sort of the 3-step program. You have the Ace of Wands, which is your new situation. You're assessing a situation. Your 2 of Wands, where you're sitting down and thinking about it and deciding what to do. And then your 3 of Wands, where you have already decided, and now you're waiting for your returns to come in, or your ships to come in. And I feel like a lot of that might have to do with yourself, because you have this Queen of Wands energy. But now you have this Queen of Cups energy. Sorry, I meant to say Queen of Swords energy, not Queen of Wands. You're probably in the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands energy talks about Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So maybe there's someone in your life that you're dealing with that's one of those elements, or it could be you just feeling in your royal energy. But definitely here, I feel like the Queen of Swords is making a leap to the Queen of Wands. Ah, there I go again with the Queen of Wands. Jeez. The Queen of Swords is sort of becoming into this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords, I think it's obvious that in her eyes, she's ready to fight. But the Queen of Cups, she's softer. She thinks with her heart, and she wants to achieve nurturing and love more than anything. So in a lot of ways, they're a little bit opposites, but in a lot of ways, they can learn a lot from each other. The Queen of Wands, jeez. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they are really, really making a big impact in your life. They are probably in every corner of your thoughts right now, because of how much they keep sort of entering and forcing themselves into this reading. So whoever this is, this Queen of Wands, is definitely passionate about you. It could be yourself also, but like, I feel such a genuine care and a genuine passion. But as I was saying, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups can learn a lot from each other. The Queen of Swords can learn how to love again, and the Queen of Cups can learn how to be more forceful and get people out of her life that are willing to take advantage of her knowingly. And I feel like with the Temperance card, this is where you are at. This is what you want to do. And I think regardless of if you want to do it or not, this is what's going to happen. You're going to sort of learn to mesh the best qualities of the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So you're going to have those loving, caring, nurturing qualities, but you're also going to be able to defend yourself and be forceful at the same time and lay down the discipline and lay down the law without being cold and emotionless like a machine. And with the Six of Cups, I'm definitely seeing that whatever it is in love or an old situation, you're feeling like a kid again. You're feeling like everything's sort of reset, maybe, and you're like an older version of yourself that's wiser and stronger and is able to take care of themselves and other people. And with the Fool, I feel like you're sort of closing out a big chapter of your life right now. I feel like you're going into a new part of your life where you're not this sweet person that people take advantage of, but you're not also this cold, cynical person that no one wants to talk about. You're becoming a best version of you, and I think that's really beautiful. So follow your temperance. Live by your justice. Know what your truth is. And whatever it is that you want, don't be afraid to go and get it. I think all in all, this was a fantastic reading. I hope to see you guys next Monday. And I'm wishing you guys the best of luck.